Good morning everyone, welcome to Cloudy Weymouth. It's still pretty warm. We're supposed to have had like a really cold spell, but luckily we didn't get one, so no snow yet. I thought we was going to get snow yesterday. It's Monday, it's just turned 12 o'clock, dinner time, and as you can see I'm round at the big garden. Right, I'm going to take you for a little walk round first. Everything, we haven't even had a lot of rain, so my some of my plants are dying, so I've had to get the hose pipe out and give it a good water. Hopefully it will come back, but that's a shame. It will come back. So yeah, that's my jasmine. Right, we're going to be working in here today, planting some seeds. But yes, I got all that ready. Did I show you this? I can't remember now. I put this over for the cats. And as you can see in there, there's lots and lots of bulbs growing. I can see them. How about if I can't even get down there. Anyway, I'm sure you can see them. Loads of bulbs growing. So I'm going to leave them in, and when I plant my trees, the bulbs can stay in. So I think that'll look quite nice with all the bulbs growing underneath the trees. So I've still got that bit to sort out, because somebody's put like a foam filled pillow, and I need to sift that all through. I will get round to that. As I said, yes, here this is dying off, but I'm hoping it'll come back. I have fed it. This Elysium has just overtaken, look. And here is my Kiwi plant, one of them. And as you can see, there's a bud there. There's a bud there. There's two buds there, so that is coming back. And this is my other one. Now that looks like it's died altogether, but I'm going to leave it there just in case. You never know, it might come back. There's a helicopter coming over. The Elysium's growing in here as well. I've had to give the blooming helicopters, I've had to give everything a good water. Now here, I planted my my peas in October, and they're not growing very well. They've always grown well. Mind you, I normally plant them in my greenhouse in October, November. And I didn't this year because I didn't want to have to keep coming back and watering them. So I thought I'll do it the other way around. I'll plant them here now, and I'm going to plant some peas in there shortly. All my strawberries are still growing, every single one of them. So I've just given them a water. I've topped all these up as well ready. I've weeded these. I left the broccoli in there from last year, and as you can see, they're growing again. And some of them have got tiny plants growing from the bottom. So what I did is I planted them there, and they're still growing. So you never know, I might get plants that way. I did plant a couple of strawberries down here late last year, and they've taken one there too. This is my asparagus bed. There's a couple of bulbs coming through. There's last year's asparagus. I didn't get anything off of them last year, and that plant has been growing for 3-4 years. Don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I had onions in here last year. I cut all my raspberries down. These are all gooseberries. There's a closer look at them. Broccoli. They were just growing from the bottom of the plant. So I plucked them off, and I can see a caterpillar in there. I'm going to have to go get that in a minute. Actually, I'm going to get it now before I forget. So there's the broccolis growing, and it does look like some of them have been eaten by caterpillars. So I shall have to keep my eye on them. The caterpillars will probably be on that one and saying, let's go over here, they're baby shoots. Right, this is where I normally plant my potatoes. I've got my potatoes all ready to plant, so we'll be doing that in a minute. Desiree they are. Yeah. And I wish I could make another one of these like this. They keep falling to pieces. This one hasn't. But look at these plants. They're like thriving. I grew them on just to take the big leaves for Eli the rabbit, but they've just carried on growing, so I've let them. Right, what we're going to do first, I think, turn you around too fast? I think we'll plant our potatoes in there. Right, I've got 13 in there. So what I'm going to do is plant them and then cover them back over with that tarp. Sun's trying to come out. Now, which one? Yeah, this one. So all I'm going to do, they've got some little chits on them. I'm sorry, I'm a child. Every time I hear somebody say chit, it makes me laugh. Oh, so I'm just going to dig down, put it in and cover it up. There we go, I'm just going to get on with that. Right, that's them all buried. Now, I'm just going to put, like I said, the tarp back on. There we go, I'm just going to leave that now, and when they start popping through I shall take the tarp off. That's that done. I'm not even going to water it because the soil was pretty damp, not soggy, it was just nice and damp. Right, what I'm going to do now is plant my peas, and what I do is I just make a drill all the way down there and then just throw them in, scatter them in. Give me a minute to find them. Would you believe it? I've left them at home. But I have got a few seeds here, and I know it is risking it a bit, but I'm going to plant a couple of cucumber and a couple of these. These have been given to me by the shop owner, the hardware shop owner that I go to a lot. And when their seeds go out of date, they give me seeds. So these are out of date. Oh my gosh. End of December 17. So we're gonna have a go. What I'm gonna do is do the same as I normally do, and instead of planting them in pots, I just plant them here. So I believe there's 8 seeds, I think it said. Oh, I don't know. Let's just get them in. Can't feel any seeds in there. They might have disappeared over the years. No, they're in there. Give me a second. Right, so I've got 10 seeds. And I'm just going to pop them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, if they grow, brilliant. If they don't grow, don't matter, does it? And now I've set me watering hose pipe. Oh, I'm going to give them a good water. I did water the soil before, but I'm just going to give it another water. Right, so we've done that. Now I'm going to put these cucumbers in. Now these cucumbers normally grow here as well, so I normally grow tomato. I grow my peas first, and then when they're finished, the tomatoes are coming up ready to grow, you know, up this wire here. But I'll start them off here and then just move them along as need be. Right, so these cucumbers, I'm not really expecting them to grow because they're too far out of date, but if they do, yes. I'm looking for the date out, the 2021, 12/2021. So, let's get some of these in. It's not level by any means. It don't matter. There we go. Like I said, I've watered the ground, so I'm not gonna water it again. And I've done it late this year because I was getting fed up of having to come round in winter to water it. So that's why I'm doing it all now. Right, what's next? Right, now we've moved to the other side. Now I got these late last year. I don't know if you can see that, but they're called Wong Bak Cabbage. So we'll give them a go. I'm just gonna pull some in my hand and throw them in. Just throw them in. I'll get a label. Just put it down a bit. This is how I always plant. I can't be bothered planting in little pots and what have you. If they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. Right, so now we've got these. Greyhound Cabbage. Are they in date or not? That just says sell. Oh, there we go. 2004. I think they're very old. Give it a go. Again. If any of them grow, it's all a bonus because they're all out of date seeds. So and it doesn't matter if they go into one, because I'll find out what they are when they grow, if they grow. Another cabbage, Primo 2. Let's have a look at the date. 2004. Again, that many. Let's make a ticket. Right, so that's all that side planted up with my seeds. So I am going to have to come regular now just to even give it a water. So I will again give it another little water. I watered it once already. I shall give it another water and then it should be fine. There's a little pea there growing. I don't know if it's a sweet pea or a podded pea, and I have spring onions growing there too. So I shall just leave them in there. Right, I'm going to just give that a little water. Right, that's that all planted up, all labelled. Like I said, if one goes into the other, it doesn't matter. What I should do really is just get a handful of mixed seeds and just sprinkle them all in there and just pick them out and plant them and surprise myself on what I get. I'm not, like I said, I'm not expecting half of them to grow because they are very old seeds. But let's have a go, why not? And I've got my other 2 lots planted in there. I will bring my peas down and make a gutter along there and plant them. I'm a bit late this year, but never mind. I've still got plenty of peas in the freezer. And Mr. Sunshine's trying to come out. It's getting a bit brighter out there. Right, what's next? Right, we're on to this bed now. I normally save that for my chilies and sweet peppers. So I'm still going to do that. But because they're not going to be growing for a while, I've got these seeds here. So I'm just going to mix them all together and throw them all over. And as they start to grow, then I shall, if they grow, then I will put them out in the garden somewhere. Okay, I've put them all in a container. Give them a good shake around. And then hopefully I can see some coming out. Oh, there's loads there. There we go. And now all I'm going to do is just do this all over and then water it again and see what happens. That's all watered now, so see what becomes of that. At home I've got other tomatoes and cucumbers that I want to plant along here as well. So I shall go through my seeds and plant them all there. Again, like I have with them, just throw them down, basically. I do try to go tomato, cucumber, tomato, cucumber, tomato, cucumber, and then at least you can see, you know, the difference. Oh, and my pineapple that was there, that was growing for a whole year, I decided to dig it up and put it in a pot and take it home, and it died. So it did. So never mind. But yes, I'll bring you back and show you another day me planting the other cucumbers and tomatoes. And I normally plant them, like I said, cucumber, tomato, cucumber, tomato, cucumber, so that if one does grow that side, I can more or less work out what it is. Because I'm growing some Roma this year as well that I've got, and they're called Big Mamas, and they're supposed to be like size of your hand. I've never grown them for like juicing or anything before, so but I fancy doing some canning this year. I've done quite a lot of jams that out of my strawberries and raspberries. So, yes. And now, what are we on? 20 minutes. I don't think I've really got anything else to do here except for just bits of weeding. I really do hope that comes back to life. It should do. But again, I've got to come round to water that anyway. I'll have to put a bit of more soil on top, because you can see the fibrous roots of this jasmine. So that needs more soil on top. That was a carnation. I'm not sure if that's going to grow again, but it doesn't matter. It don't matter, does it? So yes, I think I'll put some more soil on top of there now, and then I think I'll call it a day, because it is still a bit chilly here. So from cloudy Weymouth, I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye bye.